We are having a unicorn moment when all three of the kids are asleep at the same time. And it's a wonderful thing. And I'm out of breath because I just climbed a flight of stairs. Everything's fine. I wanted to get on and talk about one of the intentional ways we recently spent some time with our kids in a way that is what I would consider an old time perspective, but in a new modern time, following the theme of old path, new walk. So we were at breakfast recently and I asked everybody around the table, what is one thing that you want to do today? It was a Saturday and it was raining, and there's always something that my husband and I want to get done, but then we feel the push and pull of wanting to spend time with our kids. And so I just asked at the breakfast table, what is one thing that everybody wants to do today? And I let the kids go first. And our daughter, she said, I want to go splash in puddles. I was like, okay, I wasn't expecting that one, but all right, I'll consider. Wow, lint everywhere. I'll consider your request. And then my son was like, yeah, let's go splash in puddles. So 2 votes for splashing in puddles on a rainy day. And then my husband and I were like, all right. Obviously we had things that we wanted to get done too, but we wanted to serve them in that way by spending time with them. So we got on our rain jackets and our rain boots and got some umbrellas, and my husband and I got our caffeine because if you know, you know, that's an essential part of the morning. And we went and played in the rain for an hour that morning. And it was a very unsuspecting activity for us. We did not anticipate that that's what we were going to be doing that day. And we didn't know that we would spend an hour doing it, but by golly, it was so fun and just really quiet and peaceful and wholesome fun. And we didn't see a soul out there, which, to no surprise, not many people go out there and play in the rain. I guess we're the weirdos, but it was just a good time spent with our kids. We didn't plan on doing it. We did not have to prep anything for that activity. We just used the situation that we had, and we went outside and we spent some time with them. And I hate getting wet. If you know me, I hate getting wet. And it was even fun for me because I got to watch our kids just being kids. We were with them the entire time, and it was just something that they could be free and do without having a bunch of rules or expectations set out for them. They got messy. Our son at one point was completely horizontal in one of the puddles, was completely drenched, and our daughter was getting messy, and they just had so much fun with it. And we let them get messy, and we let them get all the water in their boots, and we let them lay down in the puddles and run around. It was just a good time. We didn't have any expectations for the experience, and we were relaxed in letting them do whatever they wanted as long as it was safe. And I feel like it really helped set the tone for the rest of the day. Obviously, there were things that my husband and I had to get done during the day. We had a ton of cleaning to do, and I had a lot of dishes and organizing and laundry. And so we didn't neglect everything about our day. We did that activity, and then we came home, cleaned up the kids because they definitely needed a bath after that. But we were able to get the things done that we needed to get done and kind of put our hearts and minds in a right place before we tried to get through our to-do list. It wasn't this extravagant activity that we had to pack snacks or a lunch for and pack a diaper bag and do all of the hoopla when you have to go do an event like that. We took advantage of a moment and it ended up being really awesome. Now, not all of them end up like that. You know, it could have been like a 10-minute play in the rain activity, and then it could have been a dumpster fire of a day. But that day, it worked out really well, and it really served our family in a great way. Being intentional with your kids doesn't have to be some big, planned, extravagant, organized moment. It can just be something spontaneous, something simple that fills everybody's cups. And for kids, I feel like we think it has to be some scripted activity, but really they just want to spend time with you. And it can be really simple, like jumping in puddles. I hope that's an encouragement that you can go do something random and simple also and have a really awesome time with your kids. It doesn't need to be Instagram worthy, it just needs to be intentional. See you next time on Old Path, New Walk.